Hi guys, welcome back to Sunset Wildlife Connections YouTube vlog channel. My name is Margaret. If this is your first time tuning in, we are an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program located about 30 minutes north of Pensacola, Florida. So this is actually a part 2 video. If you guys watched our part 1 of getting new animals, then you would have met all of the new ones that we got, who is on loan and who is not. But today we are actually done with the quarantine process. So we are going to introduce all of our new animals and move some guys around. Like our pigeons, we're going to move back up to the encounter center. So come follow us along as we introduce some of our new animals. All right, so he did a little bit of leading earlier with me and he was really good. So we're just going to walk him right over to the goat yard and then introduce him to the girls. We just gave them some hay so that everybody has a full belly and he has something to eat when he gets in there as well. And we're just gonna kind of see how they do. We're gonna clean up in there and get a good deep clean in while we watch and see how it goes. All right, come on. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. My name is Margaret. I am the president and the co-founder of Sunset Wildlife Connection. Oop, I almost ran into that little tree that we have planted. But we are an exotic animal rescue and community outreach program. So we rescue exotic animals and then we turn them into ambassadors for their species and do community outreach programs and education with them. And that includes our YouTube channel. So I'm just gonna kind of let him stop because I want him to get more acclimated. He's a tiny bit scared of the dogs, but not a lot. He's a lot more scared when he first got here. He's gotten a lot more used to it. So I'm just kind of letting him take in his surroundings. He's obviously never been over here with the girls before. So I just kind of want him to kind of take it in, see them slowly as well. Don't even care about her at all. Making a face. Good boy. Good boy. Good. So I'm just gonna keep him on lead just to lead him around a little bit and then I'll take it off here in just a minute. You think Boca can? You gonna come say hi? No, you'd rather eat? So this behavior that you're seeing with her hair standing up, very similar to dogs. It just means that she's alert and aware. It's our herd animals, so they run on a hierarchy. So Bo-Katan right now is the most dominant, but that's going to be the hardest part, is them figuring out the hierarchy, which I assume that Bo-Katan is going to remain the dominant as well. Good boy. So again, that's just Padme establishing her dominance right now. She is a non-dominant goat, so it is going to be more of them probably battling it out for what is going to be the hierarchy for goats. He is neutered, so he does not have any of the testosterone that a normal goat would have. Normally, then a male would probably be the more dominant, but since he doesn't have the testosterone, he has a little bit more mellow personality. Similar to dogs. Okay, I'm gonna take his lead off since he met both girls already. You're just gonna follow me. Good boy. Hi. Full fur standing up. What do you think of these girls? This is a much bigger paddock than you were in. Hi, Bo-Katan. But I guess I'll go in here. Her fur standing up now. It's kind of part of meeting him. Good girl, Bo-Katan. That was a good girl. Good girl. The eating is a good sign. I'm glad he's eating. That means he's comfortable. That's again why we went and refed hay, so that's kind of a natural response for herd or prey animals, is that eating is always a sign of comfort. Kind of like people. What do you think? Oreo's still just eating away. So we're gonna do a little bit of cleaning, and then I'll show you if anything crazy happens. So if you are new, these are our two goats that we have. This is Bo-Katan and Padme. Bo-Katan is the white goat and Padme is the black and white. Hi, baby. Sorry, we dumped that one. So this behavior that you're seeing from Bo-Katan, she's kind of not necessarily cornering him, but almost slightly pushing him around. See how she's kind of moving quickly to try to cut him off? Look at Bo-Katan. She's like, why did you pet him? Oh, she looked at you. It was so cute. You're so weird. Yeah, you are weird. But you can also see her fur is standing up too, just like Padme's was earlier. So they're definitely on high alert. What do you think, Bo-Katan? What do you think? You're not sure? Padme's way over there. Eating. You can tell too that Oreo is very submissive. He just runs from them. He doesn't try to fight them or to assert any kind of dominance over them. Bo-Katan, you're a good girl. You have to be nice. You have to be a good girl. Good girl, Bo-Katan. So now it is Padme's turn to do the same thing. Padme is the non-dominant goat, but Padme definitely was raised with a large herd and was not as people-friendly. So she definitely has a lot more of your, I don't want to say wild goat tendencies because she's not necessarily wild, but she definitely has a little bit more of an offish personality, which is probably why she is like a little bit even more aggressive than Bo-Katan is. Padme looks so ridiculous with all that hair on her. Look at her. She looks ridiculous. You look ridiculous, Padme. Woo! You can actually see more of that blocking behavior that Padme is doing where she's not really letting him cross. Now, obviously, he could go sprinting around if he wanted to. He doesn't necessarily have to go where she's forcing him to go. But, you know, she's still kind of doing that dominance. Now, I've actually never introduced goats before, besides Bo-Katan and Padme, but Padme was so happy to see Bo-Katan because she was by herself, so she was just like, another goat, so she was super happy to see her, so that was a very easy introduction. But, again, I've never actually introduced goats, but I have a zoo animal technology degree where I learned all kinds of different things like mammalogy, herpetology, aviculture, so I know a lot about animal behavior. Now I have introduced lots of other animals, other herd animals, dogs, cats, a ton of other animals, just not particularly goats in this way. So I'm just kind of going through and reading their behavior. It sounds so funny with their bells. And making sure that everybody's going to stay safe. Good girls. Good girls. Such good girls. Pee, poop, eating. It's all good signs. You guys are so weird. Oh, goats are strange. Come on. He's like, doesn't know how to get up there yet. He's like watching them get up there, but he's like, I don't know how to get up there yet. They seem excited. They're just like falling all over the place. Yes. What do you think? You guys can't corner him. If he really wanted to dart, though, he could. If he really wanted out of there, you know what I mean? I know. They're like, you haven't figured out how to come up here yet. You guys are so weird. Let me have this. Be nice. Good girls. Such nice girls. All right, so I think we saw enough of the goat introduction. So now we're going to move on to the chickens, and then we'll come back and check on the goats here in just a minute. Come on, boy. Good boy. Don't really know if he can hear me. Good boy, you goober butt. Before we leave, real quick, I just wanted to share with you guys that I did take off his collar. So I took off the collar for safety reasons, just because they were kind of batting at him and I want him to stay safe. Okay, so now we're gonna put the chickens together. So both chickens have been in this area, just not together before. Erin, our chicken over here, who just showed up on property, I did not train her, or I just trained her to go in with our other chickens. I didn't actually raise her as a chick. So she's the only one who I'm a little bit concerned, who might pick a fight. Otherwise, she's actually the only one that I know that can fly out of this perimeter fence. So that's more than likely what's going to happen, is she's going to eventually fly out, which is okay. We'll be able to get her back this evening. And then I'm going to decide tonight if I want to put them together in here, depending on how they do, or if I want to keep them separated for the night. And then we might just do this a couple times over the next couple of days. So I'm going to let these guys out first. They're going to be confused because they're going to want to dart here. Yep. Sorry, girls. And then we actually have a broody barred rock. I can't tell which one it is. I think it's Pam who's in there. So she's brooding right now. So I'm just going to leave her. And then I'm going to leave all the food as well. We're just going to let these guys out and see what happens. They have met each other where like my chickens were on this side of the perimeter and then these guys were on this side. But this is the first time that they're actually going to be introduced together. Erin's actually doing better than I thought. I was like waiting for her to like, she fought with somebody up between the fence when we first got them. She was fighting with somebody. I don't remember who it was, but we're gonna do the same thing where we're gonna kind of stay in here with them for a little while they kind of choose a pecking order. Chickens are the same where they also have a pecking order. So there's dominant chickens and then non-dominant chickens. Right now, Erin and Angela are the most dominant chickens in the herd, where it is probably going to get mixed up since a lot of these girls are larger. So we're going to kind of see what they do for a pecking order. We don't believe we have a rooster. This one was given to us as a rooster, but I don't think that it is because I'm hearing no crowing, nothing like that, no like rooster behaviors that I have seen in the past with other roosters. So I do think that this is a hen, but she may just have some weird tendencies of having rooster in her. Like when they have a dominant chicken and there's no rooster, the hens will actually, one of them will become the most dominant and be more like the protector or the rooster in the flock. So again, since I don't think we have a rooster here, I'm assuming that it's going to be one of these larger girls who is going to be the most dominant. They're doing pretty good so far though. So we're gonna grab some cleaning tools and clean up a little bit in here and see how they do. So Alyssa here is cleaning. I have what's called First Saturday Lime. It is lime powder, and sprinkle it around their enclosure, all around it and inside of both of them. This helps to neutralize the smell as well as keeps any insects, flies, mites, anything like that away from the flock. So we're gonna put it everywhere, again, on the outside, the inside, and including where they lay their eggs. So we're gonna put it all around, and I'm not sponsored by them. This is just what I use to help with my chickens. I usually do this monthly, but since we have so many and we're introducing new ones together, I just wanted to get a good foundation and get this stuff down so that we can make sure we're keeping everything away. My poor baby. I'm sorry they're so mean. I'm sorry they're mean. Bo-Katan! So this is just kind of part of the process. Hey, stop chasing him. You know, this is their paddock. They're new. You know, he's new to it. So this is pretty normal. This is going to happen. The standing up of the hair. Stop. And again, he doesn't have horns. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't know I'm step on you. Stop. Chasing Pat me off. He doesn't have horns, so that's my biggest concern, is that these two clearly have horns and he does not. So that was another reason that he's probably going to get picked on more than they were. I like my goats to have horns because we live out in the country, so we do get predators sometimes, and that is a huge form of defense for goats, is their heads and their horns. You falling over? You're so cute though. Yes, you are, baby. I'm sorry they're mean to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry they're mean. You're a good baby though. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. All right, let's go check on the chickens. So Erin flew out just like I thought she would. So you can see the other one still in the perimeter fence. But I figured Erin was gonna come out. She's the only one who knows how to fly out, like I said. Hager. That's a good girl. Hi, chickpeas. Bunches of peas. We still have the one barred rock in the back there. But everybody else looks like they're having a good time, huh? So nice. Yeah. You're such beautiful new ladies. I'm excited to eat their eggs. They have all kinds of multicolored eggs, but I actually could not put them or eat them because we were giving them dewormer. So you technically can eat them. I just chose not to, and not to do anything with it at all, just for precautions. But we look like we're doing pretty good over here. So it looks like the transitions went pretty well. Can we help you? We can help you with something. Yeah. Love you. Oh, Erin, you're so silly. So just coming in to tell you and check on the guinea pigs. You guys saw them in part 1, and I'm not doing anything different with them besides the fact that they're technically not in quarantine anymore. So, you know, I was working with them last and handling them last and cleaning up all their stuff and chlorhexadining it, meaning I'm sanitizing it every single time. So I just won't do that every single time. I still will sanitize, of course, just because that's a part of the daily routine. But I'll only sanitize twice a week like I would normally, instead of the every single day that I was doing when they were under quarantine. So again, not going anywhere, but we will start using them for encounters, even just for the next couple months. And then again, we are in the hello. We're in the mammal room again. And that's where Rio was staying. Uh-oh, thing fell. All right. There you go. All better. All better. So Rio, I'm not going to do anything different with him either. I'm going to keep him actually in the mammal room. We do have our rabbits. So we put together this little thing to protect the wire The rabbits have been really good about not chewing it, but just in case. So this is the only cord that they have access to. But again, we're going to just leave Rio in here because Rio is only 4. So because he's only 4, he does go through like testosterone. And when he sees the other bearded dragons, he gets so excited that he almost gets aggressive. So obviously we do events, and these guys are animal ambassadors. So we do birthdays, libraries, we do all kinds of different events with the animals. So we don't want a crazy angry animal. So that's why Rio is actually going to stay in this room. And again, he'll go back with the other girl in a couple months. He is one of the ones on loan. So just wanted to give you an update on him. What are you doing? Do you even know? There's Aaron. Chugging along. Tommy just mowed. So there's tons of bugs and stuff back here. So we're gonna let them out for a little bit. For like 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see how they do on the recall coming back. Ready to go home? All right, you ready? Let's do this. Let's see how well I can do this one-handed. All right, come on. Tick, 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 tick. Good girls. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. Good girls. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, 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 tick. So it's been a couple days since we've had the new goat in with Bo-Katan and Padme. We are seeing some allergies, like I said, which means that he is probably going to have to go back to his old home, which is unfortunate, but poor guy. I feel bad that he has all kinds of crazy allergies. So you can kind of see the watery eyes. Hi, baby. Hi. See those goopy, watery eyes. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus. There we go. So I'll take a towel out here and come wipe his face off, but I'm trying to get some fly spray out here too for them. Poor baby. And so the encounter center is super messy, and if you guys can guess what animals we are getting next, sorry, Tommy's mowing and I can't stop him because we have other stuff going on. So we have multiple enclosures, but I did separate our 3 pigeons. So these are officially our 3 pigeons. And we did finalize names. I am more than likely going to do some voiceover on the names since, again, Tommy's mowing. So I will show you each one though. The first one here is Romeo, and these are all homing pigeons. There is the 2 that are white. This is Valentine. She is the black and white. And then over here is Juliet. She is the other white pigeon. And don't worry, I do plan on getting them a cage upgrade soon. And then, of course, we have the other 5. So there's the other 5 that are our friends. And we'll go back to her in a couple months. I forgot to see today to feed and change their waters because they're messy. Yes, you are. I have to do the macaws too this morning, so... Hi, Oreo. Where are you going? Dope. Hi, girls. So now that it has been a couple days, we do free range the goats sometimes on the property.
So getting to free range Oreo is really nice because it does give the goats a kind of a time to bond, as well as get time to roam, smell new things, eat new things, and enjoy this beautiful spring day.
Bo-Katan, that is not a jungle gym. Bo-Katan, oh my God, Bo-Katan. No. Hi. Where are you going? Whoa. That doggy looks like you, huh? Oh, she's gonna get you. Hi, Boca. You gonna be nice, Bo-Katan? No. All right, guys. Well, that is it for this second part 2 of getting new animals. We've got everybody settled. You know, the goats aren't as nice as I wanted them to be, but that's just goats for you. The chickens are, Aaron is being really mean to one of the other new chickens. So it's just part of the process of them figuring out the dominant. Everybody's getting lots of food. The chickens are going out, as you guys saw. So good things. We are now prepping to get all of this stuff done. And again, if you guys have any guesses about who's gonna go in those cages, put them in the comments. If not, make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel. Make sure you give us a thumbs up. Make sure your notifications are turned on so that you know when we post a part 3 to getting new animals, when Tommy and I are actually gonna go on our anniversary trip. It was our 1-year anniversary on Earth Day. So we're gonna do our 1-year anniversary trip, and then on the way back, we're gonna pick up the animals. So I'm gonna show you that whole process of picking them up, loading, and then unloading them into their new enclosures. So make sure you like and follow. Bye, guys.